Good morning and happy Thursday, everyone. Let's see. Let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness before we begin. Yeah, I would say that my low is my allergies again. Like the back of my soft palate is just killing me right now. Like I'm trying to like itch in my mouth, but I can't. Like, ugh, it's ridiculous. Huh. My high was yesterday. I got to see my mom. Got to see and talk to my mom yesterday. That was a lot of fun. And what was my act of kindness? My act of kindness was I did something for my mom. I gave her something that she asked for. So yeah. Not really sure what. You know what? I do know one thing I can talk about today. Because at the moment, I'm currently missing Chucky Conroy. I mean, he's not gone or anything. He just had a really bad tooth problem, and he's getting it fixed. So I've been trying to watch like some of the old videos of things I used to watch, not just of his, but of other Let's Players, and I can't help but remember the Brain Scratch Commentary guys. If you don't know the Brain Scratch Commentary, it's four Let's Players on YouTube. It's Some Call Me Johnny, X and Shadow, The One True Nobody, and I forget his name. It's Ryan though. His name is Ryan. So Johnny, Ted, Ryan. I'm sorry, I just forgot the name of the other guy. Yeah. So it's those four guys, and they'll basically play like video. One of them will do like a playthrough of a video game, and they'll simply talk over. It's commentary. Like it's a commentary of like the guy. Like, one of the guys who played the game is obviously commentating, but the other guys are talking over it as well, and it's a lot of fun to watch. I mean, I watched them. I really got into them like 2015, roughly 2015, 16, 17, and for years I just kind of. I don't know why I stopped. I mean, I hope not to stop anymore, but I hope to continue watching in the future and catch up on a few games I might have missed over the years. But it's been really fun watching them again. It has. Notable Let's Plays that they commentated over that I recommend, specifically the ones that, well, here's the thing, I do recommend a lot of them, but the ones I've seen recently, just because I thought of it, were the original Legends of Zelda, Legends of the Ocarina of Time, the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, and I'm going through them doing the God of War games, because I finished God of War 1 last week with them talking over it, and I started God of War 2 yesterday, and it's so much fun, like, seeing these guys again after, like, you know what it feels like seeing them again after all these years, like watching them again after so long? It's like you see one of your high school friends that you're really good friends with, probably one of your best friends, and you haven't seen them in like years, probably actually come to think of it, I'd say it's been about 17, 18, so yeah, close to a decade since I left. I mean, I'm still subscribed to them, but I just never got around to watching them, sorry. And I'm watching them, and it's like that joy you get when you see someone you haven't seen in years. Like, that's what it feels like to me. And it's great for learning stuff about video games you didn't know previously. It's great for a few laughs too. I mean, gosh, there's a few jokes that they have said that I don't know if I can say on camera. That, I mean, full stop, like, they haven't said anything like bad, like nothing racist or sexist or anything. But easily the best joke I've heard the Brain Scratch Commentaries do was in the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time playthrough. Specifically, episode 20. When they're going through the fire temple. I don't want to give away what it is, though. Partly because it really is too funny for me to spoil. But also, again, not entirely sure if I can say it on camera. But if I could, I would. That's not to say that there's other Let's Plays I've seen them do. I saw them do Paper Mario and Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I saw all of the Mega Man games. And Mega Man and the Mega Man X games. Sonic games I've seen them do. Yeah, so even Sonic 06. Although 06 was fun in a lot of other ways. Let's see. Just because, son of a gun, I forget the name of the One True Nobody, I'm sorry. But I did watch a few of the Devil May Cry ones. Gex I've seen. What else? I know I saw Super Mario 64. Did I see Mario Sunshine? Maybe I did. I definitely saw the first Galaxy game, Mario Galaxy. Yeah. Honestly, all those Let's Plays, Shanti, I think I saw the Shanti games. Shovel Knight, I think, X and Shadow did a Shovel Knight. It's funny, I can remember, like, the YouTube channel names of all four guys except for one, and I can remember the actual names of all four guys except for one. They're both different. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on them. I'm sorry. What other games of them am I watching new? The first Mass Effect I saw that one. I think it's been a while since I've seen a lot of these, bear with me. I know I saw Metroid, maybe. It's because Johnny really likes the Metroid series. I saw Majora's Mask. I know I've done that. And I know I saw Wind Waker, both Legend of Zelda games. Shoot. Actually, one game I did, because a couple times at like conventions they'll do like one project together, and I saw them do Rayman Origins. So yes, I was there for hi. You gotta watch that one. You'll know what it is when you see it. Oh gosh. Gosh, what? I really couldn't. I mean, I guess considering I don't know if I have a full-on favorite. I don't know. I want to say maybe it's one of the 3 original Crash Bandicoot games, because it was literally a different guy playing through each game, with X and Shadow getting a little. I mean, by the end of the trilogy, he respected it, but he didn't think it was a game he'd be into playing. Although when they did the first Crash Bandicoot game, Johnny said one of the best lines ever. Because when you get all 3 masks, you essentially get you're invincible for 10, 15 seconds. And Johnny's like, and it comes with a bitchin' tune. It is a bitchin' tune. I actually just for funsies. I just said funsies. Oh my god! Just for funsies, I actually looked it up again, and yeah, getting to run through everything because you're invincible with a bitchin' tune. That's what you gotta do, man. Oh man, it's awesome. Crash Bandicoot's awesome. Gosh, I don't really know where else to go from here. I mean, it's a great channel. I highly recommend it. They've done a whole bunch of games that. So you know what? I should probably explain why I really kind of fell off the bandwagon for a while. And nothing to do with them. I was just going through a lot of personal stuff. Specifically, in 2018, I had to get treatment for some weight problems I was having. And, that really killed a lot of my original vibe, you know? And, I became disenfranchised. I had to slowly work my way back up to being able to watch a whole bunch of stuff. Just because, to feel that joy again, you know? So, yeah, 2018, not the best year. But, that's good. Because that was in the past. You know, it's 2025. I'm feeling much better and overall happier than I did, then. Yeah, I could actually argue I'm even happier now than when I first started watching them. You know what it is? Because, sometimes in order to obtain, the happiness that you want, you do have to part ways with some of the things that brought you joy in the first place. You gotta give something to get something, But when I think about it, watching Brain Scratch Commentaries again is proof that that's not always the case. There's no reason why you can't have your cake and eat it too. And that's exactly what Brain Scratch Commentaries is. It's a delicious piece of cake that I'm allowed to eat. And that is awesome. Again, I'm currently watching them do God of War 2 again. You know what? Right around the time I was getting treatment, that's when they were doing God of War 3, I believe. I never saw it. So that might be what I see next after I do God of War 2. I mean, I played through the original God of War trilogy, so yeah, it's definitely a series near and dear to my heart. Unfortunately, I gotta go with what the one true nobody said. God of War 2018 is a Last of Us clone. I'm not a fan of that game style. I'm not. I mean, the story, high marks completely. By the end of... Seriously, I would say by the end of God of War Ragnarok, I would make the argument that Kratos is one of the greatest fictional dads, ever. Ever. In fact, right now, I got Kratos up there along with the likes of Atticus Finch, Monty Uno, aka Number Zero from Coding Kids Next Door. And you know what? Just because I'm a One Piece fan, I'd be remiss if I didn't say this. I gotta put Bartholomew Kuma up there. I have to. If you read through all of Bartholomew Kuma's flashback and really all of the Egghead Island arc, and you don't think Bartholomew Kuma is one of the greatest fictional dads ever, then there is something wrong with you. Because, yeah, he's one of the greatest fictional dads ever. But Kratos is too. Kratos is too. You know, here's the thing. Obviously, I never played God of War 2018 or Ragnarok, but I know the story. You know, the clips are all over the place. It was impossible to avoid. You can actually make it so Kratos no longer has a beard. And when you watch those scenes, especially in Ragnarok, you're thinking, what was the point of giving him a beard in the first place? I mean, yeah, aesthetically I get why, because Kratos is a different person. So, you know, different person, different look. But when you think about it, I really could watch those scenes with or without Kratos' beard, and I wouldn't feel one way or the other. You know, I mean, it's still Kratos regardless. Although, I'd also be remiss if I didn't give major shout-outs to both T.C. Carson and Christopher Judge. T.C. Carson was the voice of Kratos in the original God of War trilogy. Meanwhile, Christopher Judge voices him in 2018 Ragnarok. And, I mean, it's T.C. Carson and Christopher Judge. Both are phenomenal actors in their own right. You know, they earned whatever praise they've been getting. So, thank you to T.C. Carson and Christopher Judge. And thank you to the Brain Scratch Commentaries for continuing to entertain me and so many other people over the years. You guys are awesome. I can't wait to watch more of you guys. In fact, I'm going to upload this video so I can watch more of you guys immediately after. Actually, today is Thursday, so I should probably save some time to watch some Hot Ones. Because, you know, Hot Ones is today. Hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, YouTube channel, on social media. As always, I'm going to this video for you guys watch your favorite. We have a wonderful Thursday. Remember, you guys want to talk shows with you. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.